This is Juba Maximum Prison, where some of South Sudan's worst offenders have been put behind bars. Both male and female inmates have been jailed here. Some of the female prisoners have gotten a lucky break. They have been undergoing a week-long training on sewing, where they learn hands-on how to cut cloth from patterns and at the same time how to sew both by hand and machine. 3 inmates and 9 prison officers are stitching each cloth under a program funded by the Swedish Prison and Probation Service under the auspices of the United Nations Mission in South Sudan's Corrections and Advisory Section and the National Prison Service of South Sudan. 2 Swedish prison and probation officers who came to the South Sudan capital specifically to offer the training have been at hand training the participants who will eventually train other inmates and officers.
This is going to be a permanent project so that the women that we are training here will in turn train their colleagues and the prisoners so that they can keep teaching more and more people how to do this. And our goal is that what we have committed to is to ensuring that each female prisoner in South Sudan will have 2 sets of prison outfits so that they have something to change.
Other than picking up a new skill, the course is aimed at enabling the learners to sew 800 women prisoner uniforms, 2 of which will be distributed to each female inmate across the nation. At a graduation ceremony, the students who received their certificates of recognition showed off their skill on sewing machines at a demonstration to national prison officers. They are glad and enthusiastic that this newfound skill will benefit them into their future.
أنا زمان جيني برا أنا من ده شغل أنا بيجيني لكن زمان جبانا في السجن أنا مراكت أنا بتطلع منيني أنا بتطلع بموقع كويس وأنا بشتغل شغل على كم بستفيد من أنا كلاس.
As part of the project, the National Prison Service renovated and dedicated a room in the prison as a workshop. The head of the Prison Service of South Sudan, Abel Makoiwal, said that the training would advance the rights of female prisoners, who often number among the most vulnerable members of society.
This is an important project for women who are vulnerable in the society. Once they get trained here and they get the skills, then they will go back to the community. They will be serving their people. They will be earning some living for themselves and their families.
The initiative is the fruit of a project started by the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime in 2009, when it donated sewing machines to prisons in Juba, Bo, Wau and Malakal. And as this sewing initiative within the prison gains strength, with the hope of rehabilitating those imprisoned in a country where finding jobs may be difficult, chances are also that the crime rate for repeat offenders will be drastically reduced.